Hello everyone and welcome back to another reading. Today we're looking into a message from Spirit behind a door here or a gateway, okay, that you can choose. So 1, 2, or 3. We also have 3 crystals here associated with the groups. And for group number 1, we have this green Aventurine. Polished, tumbled. Okay. And this card here with the door or gateway. Group number 2, we have this yellow infinite. All right. And we can choose this gateway or door. And for group number 3, we have this beautiful Carnelian. And we have this more red door here. Or gateway. See whichever one stands out to you. Maybe more than one, maybe none. Don't force anything. There is tons of other videos on my channel. And they are all, most of them, literally like I feel 99% of them are timeless readings, okay? Even the 7-day forecasts or whichever ones do have some sort of timing on it, like a moon reading for the full moon in that specific sign. But if there is a card that stands out to you, then just go with it and trust your intuition. Thank you so much for being here today, and also for liking and subscribing if you're resonating with these readings and my energy, and also all your beautiful, beautiful comments. You guys are absolutely amazing, and I love reading all your comments, and even if it's just an emoji, I love emojis, so leave your favorite one. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. I'm always sending you love, and I hope you're all doing really well. And without further ado, let's hop into your guys' messages for today. Hello, beautiful group number 1, and welcome to your reading for a message from Spirit from a door that we're choosing or a gateway, okay? And also, we have this green Aventurine here for you. I do feel something to hold on to, like strength or support as well coming through. This could also be spiritual support here, right? Because Spirit is really emphasizing on a message for you while going also potentially through some sort of gateway here, right? We're crossing a threshold. This almost doesn't feel like a door. It just feels like we're stepping into a new beginning here potentially with this beautiful tree. It's like we can see a little bit of our future. We get a glimpse here, okay? But we can't see the whole picture. So we have to trust, right? We have to trust this path here that is forged. It also feels like Page of Wands vibes to me here, I have to say. So there is something we're starting here, or that you are encouraged to step through this gateway. So let's see what it says. It says, begin here. How beautiful is this? Do not fear what travel brings. My dear, the moment is yours. Begin now and here. What a beautiful message. So it really is also encouraging you to not we don't have to see the whole picture, right? As this card implements here or indicates. Focus on this is the next big thing, or, like smaller goals, but for some reason it also looks like very mature. I have to say there's something about this maturity of the tree here though too. But it's stepping stones, and it's like landmarks. It's something to hold on to. Just get to that tree, and then we can look further. So I feel like we need to make the first step, the first 100 meters here need to be made, okay, with where we have courage, or even the full leap of faith, where we just have to trust to get here. There's another treasure right there. It's like a treasure hunt a little bit, getting from one step to the next, to the next, to the next, to the next. Like you will always know something will be revealed over there. So they're asking you to trust. Begin here and now without overthinking. Again, Fool energy, Page of Wands energy, giving you courage and strength also to hold on to, right? I feel like somebody's holding somebody's hand here through something, or this is really just Spirit giving me this image that they're there. They're always by your side, right? It's almost like they're standing right behind these pillars. You can't see them, but as soon as you go through, they're cheering you on, right? They're like, okay, let's go. And it's almost also, they just gave me the image of you stepping through this gateway, and then when you turn around, this is non-existent anymore. So I feel like a brand new beginning here for somebody, right? A different reality, more lushness, like with all the green, heart chakra, something that will make you feel really fulfilled and happy and satisfied. Like there's lots for you, a lot of abundance. Yes, abundance is coming through. Because when we look at this here, it could all be food too, right? It's all at your feet, like it's all there. There's fertility, there's abundance, okay? There's more than enough here for you guys. Okay, let's do some tarot cards. What is the message, please, for group number 1 here from Spirit? What does group number 1 need to know, please? Group number 1. And we have the Knight of Wands. See, we talked about the Fool, we talked about the Page, and here's the Knight of Wands. And this is what's happening also quickly. They said when you reach the tree, this is the biggest and the toughest steps are the first 50 to 100 meters, or like the initial, right? The starting of something here, I feel like. But after that, you're taking off. Like, what can I say? And courage, we talked about lots of courage here. Going for it, no overthinking, okay. Having the energy also, if this is a physical situation, more energy. And food is really coming through. I have to say, there's something about this lushness, about abundance of nutrients, or even the fertility, if this resonates with somebody here, right? A healthy body is coming through as well. A healthy body. Seeing also things from a distance, I feel like you will also get a heads up, okay, when you go along your path here, your new path. So you're always protected. I feel really a shit ton of protection for group number 1 here. Going after what you want. Beautiful. And it's the right thing to do, they said. If you needed a yes, you should go for it, okay? You should just go for it. Look at that. King of Pentacles. But here I feel what's really coming through is this contentment behind something, or the leadership, but the calm leadership. This like, no rush. I know that this is mine, okay? This is the trusting also that brings you forth. And this could be seen traditionally as rather impulsive. This Knight of Wands is very passionate, very lustful and stuff like this. But when I look at the King of Pentacles, he always gives me the sensation of I'm calm, I'm cool, and I'm collected. And I'm gonna have my cake, okay? And I can pace myself. I have more than enough. Everybody is taken care of, I heard. There's something, again, about abundance, but also health. There's so much health coming through. Also by finding balance. Like, I feel here, every extreme isn't good, right? We should do everything in moderation here, I feel is coming through. But then you always have plenty and enough of everything. Like, we don't have to eat the whole cake just in fear of it will go bad or there's no more, right? It's this sitting in your pleasure. Yeah, sitting in your pleasure and sitting in your abundance, sitting in your money and enjoying it. But even if it's a small, just one, look, there's just one piece missing. And I really feel they're pointing me towards this, that you don't have to eat the whole cake just because you're fearful that you will never have it again, right? It's this calmness of knowing that there is a longevity of abundance here. Yeah, I'm getting Empress vibes coming through here again as well with the grapes and the red wine, and also 9 of Pentacles. So there's something here just for you independently, and you will make it self-sufficiently, okay? There's something here happening for you where you will also be really proud of yourself, and you will get to this energy of knowing that it will always be there. The longevity of abundance. It's always going to be there. Like, we don't have to eat everything right now or spend all the money right now just in case, you know, maybe we're going to lose it or it's going to go bad. It's not going to go bad. There's no expiry date, I want to say. There's really something about this here. I also see farming for some of you, I have to say, because they're constantly pointing me back towards food or nutrition or fertile grounds, right? Whatever you're stepping on is very fertile, but this could be a metaphor here as well for your new idea, your new endeavor, or investments, they just said as well. They might flourish, okay? There's something about a longevity plan here, a long-term goal that is definitely paying off. Something beautiful is going on here for you, group number 1. And we also have the High Priestess. Wow. This giving me the vibes of, you don't need to know everything again, right? What we talked about, just get to the first finish line. Like, I don't know what this is. What's the word here I'm missing? Get to first base. Yeah, get to the first base. And from there, you will know where the next one is. There's your next clue. Yeah, get to the first clue. And then there you will you will figure out the second clue after that, or the next clue. And that's just an ongoing thing here. But this will also provide you with this energy, right, of trusting that whenever you get to this, that there will be something will be provided for you. Like, you do not have to worry about it. You will be warned about danger, okay, on your path. Getting a similar energy to somebody from my moon reading here, where the path will be made for you, okay, and obstacles will be removed, or you will get a heads up. Hey, let's go a little bit to the left. So it's very fine-tuned here for you, okay? Your path is very fine-tuned by spirit. And again, High Priestess with some secrets here not being revealed potentially, but this is the trust that's coming in, trusting your intuition, right? Trusting that it will always be there in the moment when you need it. That you can trust your intuition, you can trust your instincts, or however this could resonate. I just heard when I put this here also that somebody's wondering about their person, potentially. Let's see. Is there a message here about their person? Yeah, they're talking about something like, if somebody's wondering, if I build it, will they come? Will they come? So this could be about a romantic situation, or even a work situation. Yeah, Four of Cups. Wondering, right? I just felt this energy of, well, if I build it, will they come? Will I get everything that I want, right? This talks mostly about financial abundance, health, and you being taken care of, all for yourself. So, and then you could get to a point where you're asking yourself, can I share this with somebody? So it's a bit of a sensation of, when is it enough? Or do you feel like you have to first make something out of yourself before you can offer something to someone else, to have a family, right? But let's see. Can you please clarify this here? I heard self-made. Okay, self-made is coming through again. A self-made success is coming through. And they want to emphasize on the fact, because I keep wondering about more or some person, and here's the Queen of, and the Empress, and the Chariot. I think somebody is already on their way, and we have the Queen of Cups. Oh my God, they're so emphasizing on the fact, and this is the card that I felt here too, the Nine of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like somebody will also, along the way probably, I'm getting this like, perfection doesn't make you the master, okay? Perfection isn't making the master. What makes a master here, they said, in this case, okay, in this specific case, is love for yourself, love for your project, you being involved in your goals, going after your goals, your confidence level, your courage, your strength. These are all like mastering levels for you, or for this specific scenario, okay? That's what Spirit is saying. Like, perfection doesn't make the master. I feel this King of Pentacles will be even more attractive if they stay humble, but he is, and we talked about this, right? We can eat just one piece of cake right now, like we do not have to consume it all. And then we're also willing to share, quite obviously, if you put yourself in this humble situation, as we can see, especially if you're looking for a divine feminine here, but it doesn't have to resonate in a tangible sense here. It doesn't matter if you're a man or female, but we can see self-made. They talked about it right away here. The self-madeness of yourself, like the self-making, is what's most attractive about you. Regardless if you're a man or woman, okay? It doesn't matter here. But your courage, your strength, your perseverance, your resilience, your... you might have fears and anxieties, but I feel like here for group number 1, regardless, you will still step forward and trust in your intuition. And this is what makes you most attractive also to somebody, okay? If this is something you needed to know here. So yes, if you build it, they will come, but you do not have to get to the end to achieve this or to feel worthy of this, okay? This is not the point. They said it's building your character. Yeah, it's character building that will bring you the right person, okay? Believing in yourself, the more you focus on the self and your goals, the more this will come in. And this is not like, oh, it's coming in unexpected, or, I can never really focus on that. This is just character building. They're really emphasizing on character building. And that it's way more attractive to have an energy of willingness and courage and adventure even, right? Or the risk-taking energy of, I'm not afraid to also try something. or to go for all in, or to go for it. Like this energy will elude, whatever is the word, I don't know, the right person to you. Like you will attract the right person to you. Somebody who's probably very similar, I want to say. You can see all feminine energies in here. Yeah, it's probably, if you're looking for somebody specific, it will be somebody who's very similar to you, okay? And also a perfect counterpart. If you are this person, or you already feel like this person who can provide, right? And who wants to share, wants to have a beautiful longevity, grounded home with, I mean, it could be wealth in a financial sense here, but also this calmness though, this groundedness, this provider energy. And there comes the divine feminine here, and healing also of the divine feminine. Again, we're seeing the chariot here of this way or that way. I do feel counterparts in here, but this could also be you, because you're also going to balance out these aspects within yourself. So it's almost inevitable, if you're interested also in a love situation, that you will attract something when you're really on top of your game, when you feel your best. Not when you've reached so much the end goal, because what is really an end goal? Like, what's the end? Death. But you will reach that stage when you're in balance with yourself. Like, we're adding a fourth cup here, I feel. And that brings balance into the force. The 4 is stability and protection as well. Angel protection, I feel. I also heard, if this is about love, somebody's already inquiring and looking also for someone like you. This could also be about people that know each other. So they could be finding out about each other in the background, I hear. If this doesn't resonate, please don't take it, but this is a message for somebody here. Whoever is wondering about this specific person, okay? But also the wondering about your balance, your money, juggling multiple things, getting finally to a specific goal here. But this is all about character building. Character building. Oh, cool. I really like this energy. What else? What are other messages, please, for group number 1 that they need to know? They said, please don't ever doubt your abundance, okay, that you can have, either in relationships or also financially here. It's the way to it. They're really emphasizing on, you should have fun on the path there. Because once you're there, now you want maybe a mate, right? Or somebody to share it with. So it's always best to stay here and now. Like it says, begin here. It's always best to stay present. Do not fear what travel brings, my dear. The moment is yours. Begin now and here. And it is always now and here. No matter how far you've gotten on the trail, it's always a new beginning, and now and here. Or a new opportunity, a new chance, okay? So interesting also to enjoy every step of the way. For some of you here, there's balance coming to you. And character building. This is so interesting. Character building. What's another message, please, for group number 1 here? Cracker number 7. That reminds me of the chariot again. There's some action taking going on here, and I feel this has to do with a love situation for some. Positive energies around you. Love, joy, and good fortune awaits. Yeah. Trusting your intuition, regardless what situation this is in your life, is really the biggest message here as well. And feeling taken care of, feeling nourished. There's always so much abundance in this reading, group number 1. Really a lot of abundance. Your intuition, number 28. Loving this number 28 to infinity and beyond. There's like this limitless energy here as well, right? And that's also why they maybe say pace yourself and really enjoy every step, because you have a lot of options and opportunities here also. Okay, you can make it really, really far. You're self-made or in the making of self, either financially, but overall it's, again, character building. Your intuition and healing powers will guide you to a better path. Just be careful with this. I really feel the confirmation of that specific path is also very green, okay? The healing powers, this is also you, if this is also something to do with nutrition, okay? For someone here, this is really taking one step at a time at your healing of your physical body. balance of the extremes will bring the best results here, okay? Balance of the, like, no extreme is good. No specific diet is really something that can be held for a longevity reason. Like, I mean extreme diets, okay? Sorry. The extreme diets. So we will find something here that brings you more balance, that is not extreme in a way. That is something that we can see ourselves doing for the rest of our lives. It's not overdoing something. It's the same with a character, right? If there's an extremes in characters, like we have this extreme duality we constantly have to deal with and balance out our energies, or even with the people we spend time with. So there's definitely more balance, more pacing yourself coming in, more long-term thinking also of, will this serve me in 10 years, right? Is this something that I could do or see myself doing for the next 10 years? Is it somebody I could spend my life with? Or is this somebody I can see myself with in 10 years from now? This diet, is this something I can do for 10 years? But this is also giving me the sensation of, try it and get to the next clue. And you will know. All leads lead to Rome, they just said. We just have to get on it. Okay. But I do feel like that there is a new reality here, a shift somehow coming for group number 1 that is way more abundant, way more healthy, with way more help and support and protection. We just have to take the hand. They're giving me like they're reaching the hand out to you, whoever they are. Could also be a new job opportunity here for some. That is just healthier for you, for your system. Look, on the bottom, you have the moon again. Number 21 is also cycle ending. We talk about this here. Pay attention to your intuition at this time and move ahead confidently. And we talk about courage, we talk about confidence and character building, okay? It's also this beautiful balance of trusting your intuition, trusting spirit, but also being courageous and taking boldly a first step, you know? It's a balance of listening and doing, a balance of feeling and doing. Masculine and feminine. We have also a wish here. Your heart's desire is ready to come true. Really nice. Group number 1. Liking this. Let's get the last card here. It almost feels like we're cooling this Knight of Wands a little bit. He's going to be more steady. It's not going to be like we're putting the car in super sports mode. It's going to be more like a in between economic and sports mode, okay? I'm not saying we can't put the car in sports mode here and there, but we have to understand that we might not always want that or need that or should do that. You know what I mean? We're not always going on a racetrack, right? The more efficient or more balanced way is probably somewhere between the 30 zone and the 200 zone or whatever. Between nothing and all, right? Somewhere in between there is your golden middle, is your character building, but also we have to understand the extremes. But I think we've tried the extremes. This is now the new reality of, okay, I could go this way and go take a shortcut, right? And fly right into this dragon there. But hey, maybe I'll trust spirit, or I asked first spirit, I asked my intuition first before I make an irrational decision. So maybe this is just a little bit of like pacing and, you know, not always taking control of everything, but letting yourself be guided, I want to say. Oh, too many. Wish upon a star is here. I'm going to take the one that's facing up here, and then I'm going to get a different one. Wish upon a star. We also have the wish here. Make a wish and expect the very best. This is what I've just felt to say of, you are encouraged to ask spirit, to play with spirit, take advantage of spirit, take advantage of your intuition, to not feel like you have to take charge and control of everything immediately, right? Like, it might feel better if we work hand in hand with somebody or with spirit here to lead you the best possible way for you. Regardless if this is about health, love, or finances, okay? There's a more abundant, beautiful, lush, fertile, nutrient-rich reality for you here. They're showing me the healer card that was underneath this card as well when I put them back. So the healer already came through. Listen to your true feelings. Don't let others talk you into doing something that you know is wrong. This is really also taking a step back, right? Trusting spirit, taking someone's hand. Let go of stress is on the bottom. Oh, look at this beautiful card. It looks like victory and success. Don't take on other people's stress. Breathe it out now. This is something that's created just for you. I really want to say that here. This is spirit inviting you, okay, into this world here. Very green, very heart-filled, loving, happy, abundant, nutrient-rich. So, oh my goodness, look at that underneath. Relax, everything is okay. Don't worry, it's all going to be fine. More peaceful way also. Health, recovery, longevity, financial stability, more stability. Asking spirit for advice, taking a step back, waiting for the next clue, getting to the next clue, okay? It's one step at a time here also. It's from one thing to the next to the next. We do not need to have control of everything right away. And this is not so much big picture thinking. This is more like really being here and now and taking one step at a time and being led by spirit and working hand in hand with your intuition here. Thank you so much for being here. Okay, if you want to read this again. Thank you so much for being here, group number 1, and I hope that helped. You can put that wherever it resonates in your personal life. I'm sending you the biggest hugs, and I can't wait to see you next time. Bye-bye. Hello, beautiful group number 2. Welcome to your reading for something that you need to know today from Spirit. Okay, there's a new gateway, a new door here, but in the message from Spirit for you, for your situation. I do have to say, I feel with this, it's a very interesting gateway or something we barely even see. I feel like it could be, is this a gateway? Is this just a cave? Is this just a hiding spot? Because this feels a bit like a maze to me, okay, not being able to find the exit, okay? So maybe we're having a tough time making a decision here for group number 2, I have to say. With the steps, we're going like 2 steps forward, 3 steps back. This is kind of the energy I'm getting here a little bit, or just confusion in general. Like, where is this thing, right? I also feel like we're going to fall off the edge here. Like, we can't move very far. Like, there's little wiggle room, it feels like. But this rock is actually pretty nice because the infinite gives you this limitlessness, okay? So maybe you have way more power than you think, group number 2. But let's see what the card says here. It says birth. Another gateway appears in view. New life is unfolding with blessings to you. Something wants to help you, okay? There's definitely a birth, a new beginning, a new idea, maybe another idea in this maze on how to find the exit, okay? How to release yourself, turn around, see the other options, okay? Phase away from something that's not working right now. So I feel maybe Spirit just really wants to show you that there is some sort of way of making a decision. Actually, with you, I want to start backwards with the oracle cards, and yes, we have that right away. True, yes, what you're asking about is the truth. So maybe this is already what you needed to know. An answer towards something, because I really feel a lot of confusion energy in here, or just not knowing what to do right now, or not knowing where this new opportunity is, or, you know, which direction am I going to go? Up, down, left, right, front, back, like... we also have love heals fear. I do feel a lot of fear coming in here as well, because it feels also very blending into each other. It's hard to see something, okay, to make out something, clarity. Somebody might also really looking for an answer here. Let's say, for example, I'm getting a love situation here for some of you. If this is not you, please don't worry about it. Don't take it. I do feel like somebody is worrying or wondering about their relationship and where it's headed and if this is healthy or not. But if you're already wondering about this, I do have a feeling that you might already know the truth, okay? And it might sound harsh and it really sucks. I hate to say it like this, but for some of you, not all of you, okay? This could also be completely different about not a romantic situation, a professional situation, work, money, whatever. But for some of you, I feel like deep down you already know the answer, okay? Yes, what you're asking about is the truth. Love heals fear. Somebody's maybe afraid to face the truth as well here too, right? The power of your love can help bullies and angry people to be less afraid. Wow. So you might also be a really, really pure soul, group number 2, okay? If you're coming here for an answer for a yes or a no, I feel like it's always up to you. I feel Spirit is saying it's always up to you and you don't have to pressure yourself. But if you're uncomfortable in a situation, we either need to address it with that person or, with those people, or we have to make a decision and walk away or look into a different direction or change your focus on something that you want. I'm not giving the way here of saying to somebody, yes, you should leave this person or you should leave this company, because what Spirit is really saying here, that you have way more power than you think, group number 2. They're trying to empower you also with this yellow, okay, the solar plexus. They're trying to give you energy, at least to focus just on yourself, even if we're in the midst of a situation where we are having trouble making a decision. You're feeling small right now. You're feeling like, I feel somebody is missing their integrity, their self-love, and their self-power. Okay? And this is just fear. That's the devil. Okay? It's a freaking devil making you feel small over a situation. The first step here, though, I feel like is, because they're giving me the Plato cave thing, okay? I can't think of the word right now in English. I only know in German. They're only giving you the sensation of, please turn around and look at the light. Focus on something positive. Focus on yourself. Love yourself. Like, if you would have to give advice to someone in your situation, what would you advise them? Kind of thing, okay? So, okay, this is all I'm going to say about this, because Spirit is not... Spirit, because everybody's situation is so different too, right? Like, there's more to it than just sometimes it's a plain yes or no, but I feel for some of you there's more to it, okay, than just, easy peasy, okay, let's just leave it behind and go in a different direction kind of situation. So, but what they're trying to do here is to empower you, that you have more power than you think, group number 2. To either even also, maybe this situation just needs to be addressed. Maybe we just have to speak up or something, right? This could be here too. The power of your love can help bullies and angry people to be less afraid. So also understanding that other people's insecurities also come out as anger, or what they do to you, like hurt people, right? Kind of saying here comes through as well. And sending love doesn't mean you have to accept their bullshit, okay? That's not the point at all. This could also be like your love for yourself. You're just turning away or sending them love. You're not fixing the situation. You're just changing the frequency of yourself, okay? This could be a helpful situation here for some of you. Okay, yeah, you know what? Yeah, let's do some tarot. Okay, I'm confused now too here. Okay, what else is the message, please, for group number 2 from Spirit, please? A little bit of Reiki, I have to say, or some sort of breathing exercises could help for group number 2 as well. I do feel like somebody is extremely smart and intelligent here. When I look at this card, yes, what you're asking about is the truth. I do feel like you know the truth. You might give people the benefit of the doubt, or it's just a situation you just want to go away, okay? But I do feel like that you are very, very smart and intelligent, group number 2. You can handle this, okay? So let's see what the tarot is saying here for this, please, Spirit. What's the messages, please, for group number 2? What do they need to know about this, please? The Fool card, there's a brand new beginning. And this, I feel this limitlessness again, right? The 0 energy, and this is also cleansing. I think group number 2, even if you can't make a decision right now, try to separate yourself from this other person or this other party, because you might be soaking up their energy, and that's what's confusing, okay? You might get pulled into some drama that's not yours. That's not your drama, okay? That's not your playing field. Like, get off the field. Like, this is not your standard even, or your level. Like, this is like down leveling here. I feel the energies of these people or these other parties that are coming through is pulling you down and making you almost confused about your intelligence, making you confused about how powerful you are, okay? This really feels like a devil energy. Somebody could be affected by some sort of spiritual attack even, or just influence of other people that you may have soaked up and you're like confused now. But this might just be a reminder from Spirit to tell you that this has nothing to do with you, and you shouldn't or you should get a distance, right, to see it. Like this, when we're right in front of it, it looks like just a cave, or it's blinding, or what is this, right? We need a bit of a step back here potentially, or distance yourself from this frequency, this energy, these weirds. I don't know. I don't like this energy here, I have to say, personally, right? This makes me feel uncomfortable. And so here I get this idea of leap of faith, but also cleansing your energy is coming through. You're going to be released of this. Yeah, changing your focus. Something needs to be reset. changing your focus, freedom. Breathing is really coming through. Maybe a run or a good walk or a change of scenery is coming through here, okay? Regarding this situation. Getting some air. Yeah, getting some air. Shutting off your phone is coming through as well here. If somebody is also texting you constantly or calling you or wants to resolve something, wants an answer, or there's just some energy that is like accumulating, okay? Maybe you just need some distance. But regardless, here's the birth, okay? Sorry. Birth, another gateway appears in view, new life is unfolding with blessings to you. So this is this, okay? So please don't worry, because look forward to a brand new beginning or some sort of reset, okay? That will bring you back into your own power. Cards are really sticky here too. Sticky situation, potentially. And we have, oh man. Now your cards are getting excited. I could really feel this energy here. I can feel the shift happening. We have the 21 here as well. The World card, the end of a cycle. This is also success and completion. I really feel whatever we're confused about over here, this person or this decision making, you will be freed of this by yourself almost. I feel you will see something from a distance when you take a step back, and that will give you the conclusion. This is conclusionary, okay? A conclusion is within reach for you. Look at both these cards, how similar they are in expression, right? Here I feel being stuck in some sort of devil energy or fear, anxiety, other people's problems, indecision, confusion. And look at this freedom, completion, conclusions, new beginnings. The birth is finally there. It's hiding behind this. Somehow this feels like it's just a picture. Okay, and you just have to turn around. For some reason, I feel like turn around. Turn around and face another way, okay? So any more messages in the tarot, please, for group number 2? I almost feel like no, because we have the 0, the beginning and the end. There's a beginning and the end and nothing in between. You're making a new, you're starting the end, okay? You're making the ending towards something. That's interesting. Because we're literally going from the first major arcana right to the last one. Your world is going to be whole and healed. Okay, there's fresh air, fresh wind, fresh breeze coming in here into your life. It could be literally a birth for some of you, right? Maybe it's been a little taxing and a little confusing to arrange yourself here with this new situation, this new being, okay? But I feel like there's this air of freedom coming in, of releasing of fear, that also knowing that you will be taken care of along the way. And boom, suddenly we're jumping right to some sort of conclusion that will feel, the conclusion feels free. The conclusion, the decision feels like peace. It feels like a revelation almost, I have to say, and like happiness and success, okay? It's also standing up for yourself will feel like a revelation here for group number 2. 4 of Swords. Here we have the contemplation, meditation, rest, recovery. It will make you feel like peace. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling here. Very peaceful. So the right decision will make you feel peaceful, okay? And the conclusion will come quite quickly. With a reset here, right into the conclusion. Really nice. The answer is also coming. There could be a messenger or somebody coming for. I almost feel this here. What's underneath? The Queen of Wands, page 5, yeah. Quick changes, quick communication. I feel a little bit here, for some of you, with this Knight of Swords, I feel like this is the last pokey message, okay? That just tips something over the edge, where you're like, no. This is, or this could also be you, right? Then really being this more impulsive, straightforward Knight of Swords with your message. This could be a text message, or you're just really standing up for yourself and being like, no. Determination, okay? With the Queen of Wands here. It's control, success, fiery energy. Backbone. This is the integrity here, full of integrity, okay? Nobody F's with this queen. She has also a lot of protection, I want to say, right? Believing also in your protection. And the person that you are. I really want to say this. As I said, I felt somebody super smart and intelligent and powerful in here. Somebody is trying to take your power away, group number 2. I can't say it any other way. Something or someone. And they're trying to suck you into something that's not your energy or frequency or not your drama. So, but as we can see, okay, you will be at peace and rest assured and taken care of, and there's a conclusion, success, a completion, and a reset. Fresh air. But you might be the one here standing up for yourself too. Okay, let's get another. Okay, thank you. We have the number 18 here of the Lovers. There are 2 paths ahead. Be true to yourself. Yeah, I feel like somebody needs to make a decision here, and it maybe was difficult to make this decision. But as soon as we realize we shouldn't be focusing or being lulled into this fear frequency, you will feel back in your power. Okay, you will feel empowered again. But also sometimes we have to trust it. Just giving me this example of the limitlessness of all the potential opportunities and ways something could heal itself, right? Sometimes we just have to imagine. If you're good at meditation, visualization, maybe also imagine this vast, open, infinite space. Okay, this situation could resolve in a lot of different ways if we give it room. Okay. So again, I feel distance, but also this not being so pinpointed on the problem, giving it away to spirit until the answer's coming in. This is that reset. This is this freedom, this feeling of, oh, okay, it's been taken care of for me. Yeah, the energy already of somebody's taking care of this for me. It'll be all right. Because we can see that here with the Lovers, this is also duality. 18 is also the Moon card. Something will come up to the surface here also, I feel. But be true to yourself. There are 2 paths ahead. Be true to yourself. And here we have, yes, true. Yes, what you're asking about is the truth. And I also feel like that you already know deep within. We talked about this right away. Somebody here deep within knows already kind of if this is a yes or a no, or stay or a go, or how to handle this situation. So I feel like more confirmations coming in here as well. We have transformation on the bottom here. Reach out for the power and strength to make changes, enrich your life, and become the person you want to be. This is all of this over here, okay? Like you're separating yourself, you're traveling away from this situation. Even if it's, I feel this could be just mentally here, right? But this could be the start of it. The meditation, the visualization of it. And this has nothing to do with the situation. That's what I mean. Like if you're visualizing, only feel yourself and your own energy. Don't take this other situation into the visualization. Just see an open, wide space where you feel at peace and like this. And then let the rest come to you. So maybe in the morning you wake up with the answer. You're sending out what you want to feel is clarity, right? Send out clarity as a visualization and this energy of like, yes. And then maybe in the morning when you wake up, you will know what to do. What kind of message to send. What words to use. Okay, let's get one more here. For group number 2, please. A message from Spirit, please, for group number 2. What's another message for group number 2? Do we have another card for group number 2? They actually want me to get another unicorn card, but we also have this now on the bottom. Look at that. The snake. Okay, number 28, to infinity and beyond. Love this number. Your intuition and healing powers will guide you to a better path. Just be careful. Be careful to not drag this with you. That's what I'm feeling. That's what I felt to say right here with the visualization, right? Visualize in a way that is just freeing. Just this energy of peace, happiness, or yes, or, you know, whatever you want to feel here as an end goal in the first place. Okay, they want another unicorn card for group number 2, please. What's another card for group number 2? Exercise. Run. This is like get in the air. That's what I said. Get outside, go for a run, go for a walk. Run, walk, swim, or otherwise move your body. This will give you more energy and happiness. So this might releasing it, right? Doing something, being physically active could be your reset and laughter. Yeah, this is all changing frequencies here to not get involved, to realize also that this is just the devil or some sort of spiritual negative energy that is trying to get you into their lower level, okay, for some reason here. Because I don't think this is your energy at all, group number 2. I really don't. So suddenly this situation might be resolved, okay, the next day. So laughter, you need a good laugh. Yeah. 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 I feel stuck energy here. Somebody was stuck in this rut. Stuck in a rut's a good word for this, because I feel like this roundabout or this up and down, going 2 steps up, 3 steps back, coming here, looking there, a little bit erratic. And that might be confusing because you deep down know that this is not your energy. Okay. Generally. But somebody got you in their spell a little, I want to say. Okay. In this situation here, at least. So, but you have all the power in the world. Just prove again how powerful you are, group number 2, and change your frequency. This one might be a tougher one. That's why you're here. Okay. But I believe in you. This is totally doable. Change your frequency, change your visualization, or do a visualization. Go for some solar plexus healing, or yellow, the color yellow, also something that gives you more energy, right? That rips you out of this like, ooh, heavier energy. This is all light. Oh my God, look on the bottom, we have family culture. So if this is also about a family situation, okay. So it could be patterns also that's going on here. Maybe finally releasing yourself out of certain things that keep happening over and over. Also with this back and forth, maybe this is something that constantly reoccurs, okay. Occurs, yeah, reoccurs. Like there could be a curse, a family curse or something that's going on here. Maybe we're finally getting rid of this. Let's just leave that here. Learn more about your family stories and history. And then we also have thankful. Look at that. Thankful. Think about the people and things you feel grateful for. So this is another thing we can do here, right? Get attention away from the things that are pulling us down right now. And then we have relax, everything is okay. Don't worry, it's all going to be fine. This is you. I feel this beautiful, also like mature and grown, but also pure kind of energy here. You need protection, group number 2, but also first by realizing how powerful you are on your own. Let them try to get you down, okay? Whatever. They will fight themselves in the end, I heard. I see them fighting against a wall, like punching a wall with their fist, constantly over and over and over and over. And that's the wall around you. You will building up stronger boundaries for yourself, for your energy, for your sensitivity, for your empathic heart, for your pure heart. Yeah, look at this even here. Finish what you started, and I think you may have started this already, right? Trying to get out of this rut or this curse or whatever it is, or this situation. But maybe it always has the power again a little bit over you to pull you back in. Maybe it's a time thing as well. The more time you spend there, the more it sucks you in, or you don't feel the threshold. You don't feel when it's switching, right? This could be another thing here too, that we're finally getting the hang of. So this will not have power over you ever again. You've started something important and now it's time to complete it. Okay, so put it wherever this resonates. This was just the biggest energy that came through, that there is some sort of negative energy or force pulling you in here, right? And making you feel confused, or an energy that is actually not yours. So this is the message from Spirit for you for today. Or if you want to read this again here, birth, another gateway appears in view. New life is unfolding with blessings to you. Thank you so much for being here. Put it wherever it fits for you in your personal life. And I'm sending you the biggest hugs, and I can't wait to see you next time. Bye-bye. Hello, beautiful group number 3, and welcome to your reading for a message from Spirit today. So there's something behind the door here, something you're supposed to see something or feel something or open something, start something. Or you also, I heard here, you're ready to open this door now. It's very red, just like this Carnelian. It feels like root and sacral chakra. Okay, first 2. Interesting. So there's something healing that has also potentially something to do with your ancestry. Okay. Or you're also opening a door to something to find out a secret even, okay? Or something that will just make sense for you for the next step in your life. Something you need to know, something that gives you more grounding, something that gives you more foundation or a healthier foundation. Or to know where you stand with somebody, okay? If this resonates, this is a really strange hole here right now. It seems really creepy. Look, there's a lock here. So technically we could go in here, right? But this is locked like crazy. Almost feels a little bit like Japanese. Something is coming through here. I don't know why. Also the red, lucky. Something about luck here maybe will be unlocked as well. This is again about the foundation. Could be about money as well, okay? And where you feel safe and secure. Feeling more grounded. also with your ideas and where you go. Okay, let's just see what it says here. Your intuition. Simple, complex, words of pain or words that heal. You come to know truth by the way that it feels. So you're trusting yourself now as well, I feel. That's what I feel. I feel more heavier or stronger legs, okay? More strong foundation here is coming through. Something's also being healed, if this is also fertility. Or knowing if you want a family, what family even means to you. I really feel a lot of ancestry, past lives even, okay? There's resolutions coming in here. Or finding out secrets, again, they're saying that will actually help you move forward in life. In this lifetime. And in the next ones to come, if you're choosing so. If you're choosing to come back here. Wow, it's a very deep message. Sorry about that. If you're not wanting to contemplate death or the next life already, okay? But there is some sort of line I see that's going through all your past lives. And right now you have some sort of opportunity to understand something about certain things that kept reoccurring potentially in past lives. If you know anything about your past lives, okay? So there's this weird line coming. You can break something also. Or understand it at least, and then do with it whatever you need to do, okay? For you, we actually had 2 more doors coming out. These ones. And we have here a stranger's grace. Ego fears the sudden danger, but never underestimate the kindness of a loving stranger. Really interesting. And then this guy, it's palmistry. Fortune and tarot, collective destiny. The palm lines from birth tell your sacred palmistry. Again, I'm feeling this like your fate, your destiny, right? Where you belong, where you need to go, where you should be going. Maybe you'll also understand why you are maybe into something, what we're doing here as well. Or why this is also helping you, or, you know, maybe you're very interested in energies and intuition, you're a healer or a witch or whatever, however you could resonate with this, okay? For you, I actually want to start with oracle cards here as well. Okay, for group number 3, please, what's the message for group number 3? Very soon, look at this, I have so much power. Again, I'm feeling, yeah, very soon this will open, very soon the secret will come out, okay? What you're asking for will happen soon in a happy way. Wow, I love this. Very awesome. Let's see if there's another one here, please, for group number 3. What else is a message, please, for group number 3? You might really find out the secret, group number 3, that will help you in whatever you needed understanding in, okay? We have one step at a time. Lots of little steps make big dreams come true. So, and I feel this is just another step. That is another door that is opening towards this, right? So we're not stale or stagnant, because there's some secret that will be revealed to you very soon here to help you on your happiness. This looks like the 10 of Cups. And also look at this, like the rituals, like this magic place almost, right? Maybe there is something, you know, this is interesting because in group number 2, we had some sort of family curse coming through for some reason. This could also be something, right, that's tracing back to some sort of ancestry where you might understand your purpose in life. Maybe something was destined for you. And I don't know if it's a good or a bad thing. You will find out for yourself if this is really something that you want to do, right? If you want to keep following that lineage, or if you want to even be a part of this society or this community, or this thing that your family did all along, or whatever that could mean for you. But I feel like that you will find your happy place regardless, right? So you will have the power to also decide of what you really want in your life, where you want to go, where you feel your foundation, where you feel your happiness, fulfillment, destiny, where this is and how you can get there. I feel that this white horse here, this like this blank canvas almost as well, the purity, the pure soul of yourself, something's being freed also within you, I have to say. Some of you might really find out some sort of family stuff, you know, that you will be releasing yourself from. Or at least feel like you're not controlled by something, I want to say. Interesting stuff here. Okay, let's get a few tarot cards. Oh my god, I opened it right at the Magician. Yeah, you will be becoming very powerful, group number 3, I have to say. Yeah, here is the Page of Swords underneath. Ace of Swords, sorry. This is the breakthrough, this is the yes, okay? This is the aha moment. This is the stuff you're going to be figuring out here. Something will be given to you, some sort of long-lost secret, I feel. Something you've also been wondering about, even if you haven't. this was maybe just that thing that always kept coming up, or why you couldn't go any further than that. Why couldn't I never make more than, I don't know, $200,000 a year? Why, wherever there was a cutoff or a limit in your life, in a relationship or financially, in your destiny, in your work, in your feelings, there's a secret that will be revealed to you very soon that has to do with your past lives. And in order to change that, you're going to get this opportunity. This door will open here, or your intuition. Simple, complex words of pain or words that heal. You come to know the truth by the way that it feels. And it feels like a spell itself, right? This thing here. All of these, they feel like spells. So there's something here that will be revealed to you that will help you to also influence your next lives if you choose so, okay? Or your children's lives. So there could be some sort of family thing here, that was made, or a spell that was made like whatever, thousands of years ago, or whatever, however you want to look at this here right now. But very interesting. Yeah, it will be given to you. There's a gift coming to you from the universe. I don't even have to choose anything here. That will end confusion, I feel. That will end some sort of confusion about any topic in your life where, that's what I meant, like wherever there was a limit or a cap on, right? This, like, it didn't feel limitless. It didn't feel free. Will be freed, and you will understand why, at least. And that will be very helpful for you on moving forward. So let's see if there is any other message here from shuffling, at least, okay, for group number 3 that they need to know from Spirit today. Oops, yeah, very, very interesting messages. Look, I love this energy, the Page of Cups. Page of Cups is this young energy again. You can start something again, because your eyes will be open to something. I really feel that here. That's so cool. Wow. Here we have the 7 of Cups again and the 10 of Cups. The confusion about maybe your soulmate, the confusion about happiness, fulfillment, everything we just talked about. What a confirmation, group number 3. You will know what to do. You will know in which direction to go. I really feel somebody who felt limited here in their options or in their achievements, in their fulfillment. It's always kind of maybe okay, but it's not the ultimate, I want to say. But you're going to get this power. You're going to get whatever was missing here on your resources, okay? And again, put it wherever it resonates. For some it's love, for some it's money, for some it's whatever. Family, your work, career, however. This is really interesting though. Intuition, simple, complex. Simple or complex, right? There's the extremes here. The duality is going on. So I feel like you also will find something in between, something that will really reveal something. Words of pain or words that heal. You come to know by truth by the way it feels. So you will also be getting in tune more with your feelings, with your intuition, right? You're not choosing something because it's more logical. Maybe this is also the balance that's coming in with the 6 of Pentacles here. Give and take, give and receive. Okay, karma is coming through here as well. Lineages, karma, spells, curses, again, just like group 2 a little bit. But we have this breakthrough, the success, okay, the yes, also the answer, the whatever you need here, this opportunity to finally break through, break this chain also, right? Break the patterns. Wow, pretty intense. And then you're young again, basically, right? Like this horse, that's what I felt here with the blank canvas. It's the Page of Cups. It could also be a child, right? Like, why can I not have my own children? Or, I don't know, whatever question you could be asking yourself, okay, you will find an answer for it. To have new opportunities again for yourself, for the life that you want, that brings fulfillment and happiness and love, or whatever you want. Abundance, I heard. I also heard they said, you will figure out what's most important to you in your life. We have the moon, look, more intuition stuff. Number 21 is also a completion cycle ending, really cool. This is a full moon, so there's definitely a culmination. Okay, we just had the full moon this week. If you're watching this at the right time, doesn't matter. But maybe at the next full moon, okay, there's an impact here where this could happen. Maybe you are also the one doing some sort of ritual, right? If we look at palmistry, fortune, and tarot, maybe you're doing your own tarot cards here. Pay attention to your intuition at this time and move ahead confidently. So yeah, it's definitely coming through your intuition, or your intuition will be heightened at the time, okay? Love is on the bottom. No kidding. We have love right here, if this resonates for you. Love surrounds all your connections. Move forward positively in all areas of your life. Beautiful. And the star, is also here. Oh, I love this for you, group number 3. Hard times are over. Look forward to an abundance of happiness, enthusiasm, and positivity. This is this. This is exactly the 10 of Cups here. The confusion is also over, and you will know what to choose. You will have also these options, right? This is also this bubble bursting of the cap that was on. The cap is going to come off, and then boom, suddenly you have all these opportunities, and suddenly it might also come quite easy because you're finding out this the reason for something, okay? For the stagnation or for whatever the pattern is. You will breaking through something. That's so cool. Let's get a last card here from the... Get another magical unicorn card here for group number 3. This was a very beautiful, straightforward reading. It's a little shorter than the other ones, so... But I love this for you. Love, 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 love this. You will know where you belong. When I look at the red stuff, okay, it feels very lucky, but also very grounded. A home, a family, feeling in tune also with your chosen family, if this is not related family or something like this, or yourself, right? Really nice energy that's coming, very warm and happy. Wow. Oh, yes. On the bottom, we have happy thoughts, and here we have decide, and this is what's coming through here with your Ace of Swords. There's something here that will make a lot of sense to you, right? Talked about this. You will see through something, you will understand something, and then you will make a decision on what is most important to you in life. And here it says that decide. It's time to clearly make a decision about what you want, and you will, because you're getting the source, you're getting the power. Whatever was missing that you needed to know also, you get into this point of really clearly knowing of what it is that you really want. And here we have happy thoughts on the bottom. To feel happier right now, think about a memory or something else that makes you smile. Beautiful frequencies coming towards you, group number 3. What can I say? More happiness, fulfillment, your destiny, your love, your relationships, your family, your money, abundance, okay? Maybe you're also doing tarot cards, as I said. You could be a healer yourself. There might also be another gift, a talent, some sort of download here coming to you finally, right? That releases some sort of stagnation and some sort of hold back. I heard a hold back is going to be released here, okay? You're ready. I feel like you're also ready. You did the necessary steps. You learned enough, I heard, for you to have this breakthrough in your talents, gifts, company, and everything we talked about. I'm sending you the biggest hugs. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you can put this wherever it resonates in your life. Beautiful, beautiful messages, and I can't wait to see you next time. Bye-bye.